Well, there's a rumour going round that you and Harry are being paid to lie in court.
What? Oh, give me 3 guesses who started that one. Matthew, Jimmy and Carl.
Well, it's just what I've heard.
Well, I'm sure it is, but it's wrong. I mean, for one thing, why would we?
Well, that's what I said, but... Well, I don't know, I thought Harry might... I don't know.
Well, that is right, Carrie, you don't know.
Well, Scarlett's got a bee in her bonnet and, well, she's become quite close to Jimmy. Not that I approve.
It's okay, really, just...
Oh, look, I'll see you later.
Hard at it?
Yeah, I am a bit snowed under, actually, yeah.
Look, I forgot to tell you, I bumped into Scarlett the other day and, she's pretty cut up about her brothers.
I would be too if I was related to a murderer.
Yeah. It got me thinking, though, what a big deal it is.
It's a very big deal, Louise. That's why you get sent to jail for it.
Us, I mean. What we're doing. You know, the consequences.
The consequences are not our concern. We just want to see justice done. That is why we decided to do this in the first place. And you did offer, remember?
Yeah, I know. Are you sure that we're doing the right thing? Because I'm still up for it, if you are.
Up for it? You make this sound like it's a game. We're giving evidence in a murder trial. I tend to think that is the right thing to do, don't you?
Well, yes, I just thought...
What, that my hearing was off that day?
No.
Or maybe you think I'm a liar, like your little lapdog Terry, who I would really appreciate you keeping away from me right now. Oh, this is great. This is just amazing, wonderful timing, too. You know, I don't have the energy for this kind of conversation, Louise, because I have enough headaches as it is.
I know that.
Then don't come over here burdening me with your overactive conscience when you are already in this neck deep.
Hello.
We need to talk. Someone knows I'm lying for you.
Who?
Terry Woods.
Knows or suspects?
Well, he seems pretty certain Louise is, so it's not a huge leap.
Yes, but given his history with Tom, I don't even need to worry about Terry's influence.
With the police, maybe. But Louise is getting the jitters.
Why did you get her involved?
Why did you get her involved? You're the one who suggested that.
I said you needed corroboration, not that you needed an idiot.
Louise is my girlfriend.
Then she's your problem, so deal with her.
If Louise decides she can't go through with this, then it's all our necks on the line. And that isn't even my biggest problem.
I genuinely thought you had more guile than this.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I have got an Inland Revenue audit pending, and there is a gap in my company accounts where £10,000 used to be that even Paddy can't fail to spot, and I can't afford to fill it.
Right. The arrangement was that you get nothing more until the police get their conviction.
Believe me, it is in your best interest to give it to me now.
Yes, it had better be.
It is.
You need to nip Louise's moral conscience in the bud before it grows into something more serious. By whatever means necessary. Make sure no one sees you when you leave. Jimmy! What can I do for you?
Leave, never come back, take Mumsy with you. My. This is cosy.
Yes, it's also private.
Not in my house, it isn't. I bet the police would be interested in what you two are up to and all.
But it wouldn't take them long to realise that Harry's a vet, you see. And my mother owns horses, so every so often she needs his services.
Right. So where is it?
She's in the stables, recovering well.
Is she? And the horse? You're not as good at this as he is, are you? Stands to reason. Solicitor. Made a bit of a mistake meeting him here, though, didn't you? They say there's a fatal mistake in every crime. I think you've just made yours.
You really need something to occupy your pea brain, don't you?
Keep it up. You've got a lot more convincing to do.
Whatever means necessary.
What? You won't believe what I've just seen.
A goblin riding a unicorn?
Grayson and Harry, thick as thieves, back home. Grayson tried playing it cool, but they weren't pleased to see me. Rosemary's behind this.
I've been telling you she's the devil in a red dress since the first time she stayed over.
Well, they're not getting away with it.
Well, you stood a better chance of seeing tonight if you'd have been bothered months ago.
A fat lot of help you are. I'm going to go and see if I can shake Barraclough into action.
He's been getting itchier the closer this thing gets to court.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, but the rest of us haven't suddenly been clutching at straws.
So what are you saying?
He's acting like he's guilty.
He's just scared, Matt.
Are you prepared to stake your life on that? Because that's what it might come down to. He was going to drop us in it once by running away.
He was trying to save our skins.
Yeah, I bought that and all. But what if that's what he wants us to believe?
I could tell he was.
Oi! You knew he was going.
Nice of you to drop in. Didn't you used to work here?
I'm sorry, Terry. It's just that...
My fault, actually, Terry.
Yeah, most of her problems are.
Well, you see, if I hadn't asked her to marry me, then she wouldn't have said yes, and we wouldn't have felt the need to go to bed, and, well, yeah.
You getting married?
Well, we both are. That's sort of how it works.
Say something, Terry.
Well, lately, I thought that you might be a bit misguided. That was obviously wrong. You're absolutely stupid.
Can I have a word?
Yes, of course.
Outside, perhaps.
Right.
There's been an allegation made against you.
Oh, yes, what have I done?
It's been claimed that Harry Prasad is only coming forward to give evidence because you and your mother have paid him.
Oh, that's an entertaining notion. Only she's away in Dubai, so the timings might be a trifle difficult.
What's she doing there?
The usual mix of illegal activities. Oh, yes, and she's visiting my brother. Can I go now?
No, she may be there, but you're here.
Right. Yes, of course, Jimmy King.
I didn't mention him.
No, you didn't have to. You see, he walked into the office yesterday and found Harry and me in what I'm sure his tortured mind thought was some sort of demonic council.
While, in fact, the truth is...
Well, disappointingly mundane. He's a vet, you see. And it seems a shame to take his business away. After all, he's done us no harm.
Well, we're obliged to follow these things up. So I'm going to need copies of all your bank statements.
Of course, not a problem. Only I don't have access to my mother's.
I suggest you get in touch with her. Oh, I will.
No, I'll do it. Sure she won't argue. Although I should point out that, like all master criminals, she prefers to pay her evil minions using gold bullion. Sorry.
Right, Barraclough. Cruella's half-wit offspring's just come back in there, grinning like a Cheshire cat ordering in the champers. What's going on?
Neither of which constitutes a criminal offence.
I want to know what was said.
Well, then I suggest you join the force and rise rapidly to the rank of superintendent so that I'll be accountable to you.
You do know that Rosemary's behind all this Harry Prasad nonsense, don't you?
Well, as she's currently in Dubai, that gives her an impressively long reach.
How convenient. This is all just one big game to you, isn't it?
If it is, I'd show your hand pretty quickly. Otherwise, it'll be the last one you play as a free man.
Meaning what?
Look, I know that one of you brothers killed your father. But only you know if it was you. If it wasn't, you're going to spend every good year you've got left in prison for no reason, alongside whichever brother did kill him. You don't strike me as being that loyal. Oh, for what it's worth, that's stupid.